Namaskar, friends. Keep learning with Export Import Make in India campaign. And today in this session, we will understand the cost saving strategy in the export. Okay. So we all know that any product can be become the competitive in the international market basis on the two factor. First is cost saving. Second is the service level. So in this session, we will understand how can we save the cost in export by using some strategy. By saving cost, your product can compete the international market by using this strategy. So there are some strategy we will cover in this session. Balance this activity will cover in the next session. Okay, so let's start the session. First is negotiate freight rate, then optimize packaging, choose cost effective Incoterms, streamline documentation, and leverage export incentive. Okay, so how negotiate freight with the different shipping line and freight forwarder. Okay, so for exporting, we can use some strategy like a compare freight charges from the multiple shipping line. Okay, for example, you are going to export to China. Okay, so in this process, you need to take rate from multiple shipping line and multiple freight forwarders. For example, Hapag line giving the $4,000 for the China export, and shipping line Musk, which is giving the freight charges $5,000 for the China export. In the same way, MSC giving the 6,000 and CMA giving the 8,000. So these are the comparisons which we need to check out, which one is the best for our organization, and take approval from the management for the same. Okay. Not only we need to check out the compare the charges, but also need to compare service also. Okay, just like a CMA giving the estimate time of departure from India is just like a 15 February, okay, and another giving the 18 February. In the same way, HAPEC giving the 22 February. So along with the cost saving, we also need to check out how we can the shipment can send urgently or timely to our customer. Okay, so second is consolidate shipment to reduce transportation. If we have multiple shipments for the export, we can consolidate the shipment in the single. Like there are some box we are going to export to Argentina. Okay, so this box can be export separately. But if we use the single time, like these five boxes are going same destination. Okay, but if we transport this in a single shipment by using one airway bill, then you can save the cost. Like only one transport vehicle need for the movement of goods from factory to airport. Okay, so in this way you can save the cost by using consolidated shipments. Okay, second, optimize packaging. How you can optimize the packaging so your freight rate will be reduced. Okay, so you need to use efficient packaging to minimize container space. Okay, if your packing is taking too much space in the container, then your cargo will not stop highly. Okay, like you cannot stop more unit because the packaging also takes some space and also reduce the volume and weight charge. Okay, we know that the packaging also have a some weight. So due to this weight and space, your charges will be increased. Okay. Now ensure compliance with the international packaging standard and avoid penalty. We need to check out whether our packaging is as per requirement of the international compliance. Are we following the international compliance? Okay, if you will not follow the compliance of the international, then it will be the charges need to pay as a penalty. Okay. Third one is choose cost effective Incoterms. For example, we are going to export from India to China. Okay, and we have booked the container as a FOB case. So in FOB case, we need to book container from origin site. Means as exporter, we will book the containers and export. So while booking, we can check out the freight charges with shipping line MSC, okay, or whatever available. And shipping line giving is a $5,000 for the export. Okay, so we just check out and we have not confirmed the booking. What we have done, we have intimate to our buyer. You can book the container from your size, okay, by using Xverse term, and he will check that booking is like a CMA line giving the $3,000 for the export. So here Xverse term is okay because the booking is placed from the destination side. Okay, all the expense bear by the buyer. Okay, overall he will include in the commercial invoice, but main thing need to understand which is Incoterm is in favor of the cost saving. So by using this strategy, we can save the cost. Okay, so in this process, by changing the Incoterms, the responsibility shift to the buyer. Okay, now another is one is the streamlined documentation. We all know that in the export case, the payment is secure by the documentations. We have heard that payment term name DA, document against payment. Okay, DP, sorry, DP, document against payment, and DA, document against acceptance. So in DP case, the document is flow from origin to destination, and when bank check out the original document, buyer is liable to pay in respect of the document. Okay, so here the original document, the process is belong to original document, so we can streamline this process by using digital documentation. Like a in simple way, we use the bill of lading as an original document, but sometime if we want to save the time and streamline the documentation, we can use the digital documentations. Digital documentation is a process in which while booking, we can intimate to our buyer, we can intimate to the shipping line that there is no requirement of the original document at the time of hand over the cargo at destination to the our buyer. So digital CV bill can be used for that. There is no charges need to apply for the courier because the digital bill rating will be sent by email. Now leverage export incentive. Okay, we for the saving of the cost strategy, we can use the government scheme like MEIS, road tape, and duty drawback. So we know that MEIS is replaced by the road tape. So while exporting, if we initiate and prepare the commercial invoice, okay, and we intend to claim the road tape and drawback while filing the shipping bill, we will get this benefit. Like if on FOB value, you will receive the duty script or script value as a road tape, like a 1 to 3%. The same way drawback also depend on the HSN of the product, like a 1 to 5%. So this drawback will immediately receive in the account after the LEO of the shipments, and the road tape will also received after the foreign remittance come in our account in respect of the export. So by using this strategy, we can save the cost in export. So main thing, how you can make your product compete in the international market. Okay, so by using this strategy, you can make your product competitive in the international market. So guys, in this session, we have tried to understand some strategy which are very important in export, but for the saving of the cost of product. In the next session, we will cover some balance activity. So guys, thanks for watching the session. Have a nice day.